Hey everyone, I am back with some new finds from Amazon, and this month, while I have a good number of some really good fashion clothing pieces, I also have a few more random pieces. So sit back, relax, and let's do a try on first, and then I'll share with you some of the random beauty and home finds that I've picked up in the last few weeks. Before we get into that part, just to remind you, there's two places to find the links here. Down in the description box, that's the traditional place, and that's usually found somewhere under my head as I'm talking to you. You have to hit a button to show more, something like that. And because it's difficult to find, I copy that whole description box and paste it to the top of the comments. So if you can find the comments, you can find the links there as well. And in addition to listing everything I'm about to share with you here, I will share everything that you see going on here: makeup, jewelry, clothing, and so forth. All right, let's start with the try-on part. So outfit number one has two pieces to it. The base component, this is not from Amazon. This maxi dress is actually from one of my more recent Walmart hauls, and it's still available in a bunch of colors and a bunch of sizes, and it is fabulous. I do suggest wearing a racerback style bra with it, but I wanted to show a couple ways that you could layer over it, and you're probably thinking to yourself, it's summer basically at this point, Marnie, why layers? Well, I'll tell you why. Today's heat index was 107 degrees. Where did spring go? I don't know, but I had to go to meetings today in an office building, and it was like a meat locker inside, and I actually wore this dress. So it's nice to have some layering options, like I've mentioned a few times in some more recent videos. So this first layering piece is, I've come to find out, I didn't know this when I bought it, but it is inspired by the brand Varley. Varley makes one that looks very similar to this, and if you're curious, I will link the Varley piece, which is I think well over $100. This is under 40. What's cool about this cardigan, well, there's a few things. First of all, it's a mesh knit. I'm gonna hold it up, but I don't think you're gonna be able to see it well here. So I'm gonna pop in a picture of it. It's just full of holes. And so you have really nice airflow. It's not too warm. Of course, you can adjust how warm it is by just draping it over your shoulders. So you get a little coverage, but not too much warmth. You can slip your arms through the sleeves and wear it open. And it also has a double zipper, meaning you can zip it up like in a more traditional manner. In fact, if you zip it all the way up, it becomes a turtleneck kind of sweater situation. Or you can unzip from the bottom, and so it opens a little more, gives you a little more room for movement. Maybe you have wider hips, so you don't want it clinging too tight. So lots of cool options, really great layering piece. I think especially if you work in an office building, it's something that you want to keep at your desk, and it comes in a bunch of neutral colors. Option number two for this outfit is, it's a little wacky. So one of the reasons why it's so much more fun to style outfits in the fall and winter is you can add lots of layers for interest, obviously for warmth as well, but it's really easy to level up an outfit when you can add jackets and shirts and different layers and all that stuff. Summertime, it gets a little tricky because most of the time it's pretty hot. Now, we are all, I think, pretty aware that the coastal preppy vibe is really big right now, and a classic way to do that is to tie or loosely drape a sweater over your shoulders. But like I said, might add too much warmth depending on where you're going. So this very wacky option gives you that opportunity to level up your outfit, to add that layering piece, but not actually add bulk in a whole sweater when it's, I don't know, 107 degrees outside. So they're calling this a sweater cape shawl. So when you put it on, it looks like you've draped a sweater across you, and you can, tie it and make it look all cute and preppy, and it does give you some coverage. So especially if you're going somewhere where you want your shoulders covered, this works like that. But it's an illusion. It's just a oddly shaped knit piece of clothing. It's not even it's like a shawl cutout. Like, look at this. It's brilliant. I love it. It fits everyone. Comes in a bunch of patterns and solids. I think it is brilliant. There are quite a few other options on Amazon. This was the first one I saw that had the best review, so I grabbed it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of us, myself included, kind of struggle when even if it's just a cardigan, do we button it? Do we unbutton it? Does it get too bulky? Does it lay funny? This takes all the guesswork out of it. So before you poo-poo it, and I know I'm gonna get some comments, give it a shot because I think it is brilliant. Outfit number two. I like this, but I think I did not pick the best color option. I don't know. You'll let me know in the comments either way. So I'm calling this a two-piece button-down pants set. So it's a short sleeve button-down shirt and then coordinating pants that are a jogger style, but have a zip up front, a button closure, and a drawstring at the same time. So all your options are covered. Flat front, but elastic waist. It's really comfortable. And I tried styling it a couple of ways, and I just think because of the way my body is shaped, it looks best if I wear the matching shirt open over something else. I feel like you can see my shape a little bit better. That might also be just because it's tan. Like it's an odd neutral color, at least for me. But I really do love this outfit, and I think it has a lot of versatility to it. Luckily, it does come in quite a few other colors, and I'm wearing mine in a size small. Moving on to outfit number 3, I do need to explain each piece because at first glance, you're thinking, Marnie, you have been lecturing us for years how much you dislike capri pants. What are you wearing? Okay, I know this, and I still dislike very much capri pants. I feel like they are an unflattering length on pretty much everyone. Audrey Hepburn is Audrey Hepburn. The rest of us are not Audrey Hepburn. So if you're not Audrey Hepburn, I would generally stay clear of capri length pants that actually hit you at the capri length. But here's the exception. Capri length pants on, say, women 5'4" and taller or who have longer legs, generally unflattering. But if you're a petite woman or you have shorter legs, then buying capri length isn't really wearing capri length. It's just wearing petite length pants. So if you've been struggling to find petite length or shorter inseam pants on Amazon, especially these that are perfect for spring and summertime, these will be perfect for you. So I would say 5'3", 5'2", and under, definitely you're gonna wanna grab these. These are fantastic. I would say they run true to size. The fabric is really smooth, beautiful, but not heavy. They drape really nicely. Now for the rest of us who are 5'4", taller, longer legs, this same brand makes a full length version of this, but instead of tying at the bottom, it's more of a ribbed hem jogger style. Everything else is exactly the same. Tons of color options, great size range. So I found something for the petite ladies, and I found someone for those who want a longer pant length. Now let's talk about the top. Again, I picked something that's white and isn't gonna show up well on camera, so I'm gonna insert a picture here of it. I am calling this a rainbow V-neck eyelet tank, and the rainbow crochet detail on the neckline is so pretty. It's very lightweight fabric, but it's not see-through fabric. Just wear a bra in your skin tone. The armholes go up high enough so your bra is covered. The straps are wide enough so the whole thing is very bra friendly. This is gonna go with anything you wanna pair it with because it's white, although I believe it also comes in black, but then it has all the colors in the collar. It's such a beautiful piece. I love it. I think it's gonna be really fun to wear in a variety of ways. Cut off denim shorts, joggers, maxi skirts, you name it. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. Now I have one more layering piece to throw in here because I mentioned earlier in a previous video that I had ordered this. Well, here it is. I have been raving about the striped soft cardigan. It was a bestseller. It was a monthly favorite for me for April, but I was looking for something similar but not striped. So I found this one, and I would say the fabric is very, very similar. I was comparing the fabrics. This option does come in stripes, but it also comes in solid white, khaki, and black. And I will say that this one is a little bit heavier than I wanted. I still think that if you're in an office setting or where they really crank up that AC, it'll be nice to drape over your shoulders. I'm glad I have it. I will probably set this one aside until we get into the mid to late fall. For me, it's a little bit warm, but for those of you who are still lucky enough to experience cool nights, or you work in a super air-conditioned, or someone once said aggressively air-conditioned work environment, you're still gonna wanna grab this one. If I had to pick one piece from this haul on the clothing side that I am most excited about, it would have to be this piece. It's a really fine gauge knit, I guess technically sweater, but it's a knit piece, square neck tank top, bra friendly, beautiful color options. I love the white trim around the neckline, the arm length, the hem, all of it. It is beautiful. It's still lightweight enough to wear all summer, even though it's a fine gauge knit. I want this in every color. Am I gonna buy every color? No. But it's great on its own. I wore it out recently to an event paired with the exact same jeans that you see me wearing, threw a white linen blazer over it and some heels. It was really cute. And again, once we left the event and it was hot outside, I could take the jacket off. I love the bright colors that it comes in. I love that it's bra friendly. I love the price. I love the feeling of the material. It's really buttery soft and it's super lightweight at the same time. This is my standout piece. Outfit number 5 should look familiar because this is the third version of it. So I bought this set in 2 colors last summer and wore it to travel and around town, of course, but wore it traveling everywhere in 100-degree heat on road trips. And while it is a chunky knit sweater and knit pants, it's a loose fit, it's a loose weave, and I didn't get hot. And like literally wore this in the middle of June in 100-degree weather. So I think this is a great set. I just needed a size down and I wanted to try a different color. I love this outfit because it layers well when you are traveling, say like by plane or something, so you could throw a denim jacket over it or a soft cardigan. You can make it really casual with these faux Birkenstocks that I'm wearing it with. You can add loafers. You can wear the pants separately, the sweater separately. I feel like you get a lot of bang for your buck. Now, I have to say, that this set is very much inspired, 100% inspired, by the Free People set, which I believe is still available. Now, an advantage that the Free People set has over the Amazon one is Free People, I think, is more natural fibers, if not 100% cotton. The Amazon one is not. The advantage that the Amazon one has, it's not the price of the Free People one. So I will leave the Amazon and the Free People one linked, and you can decide which way you want to go on that one. Outfit number 6 is something I had shared earlier that I had ordered a little while ago, but it was going to take a couple weeks to come in. It came in. I'm definitely having a love affair with green, obviously. This does come in other colors. I love this eyelet dress. If you are needing something for graduation or any events coming up, like more daytime, I'd say appropriate events, I love this dress. It's on the shorter side, but it's on a mini skirt length. It is lined. I love the notch V-neck. It's a nice little subtle, modest V-neck, just the shaping, the ruching around the waist. It doesn't have pockets, but everything else about this is absolutely perfect. It's a beautiful summer dress. But if you want the perfect example of the ultimate summer dress, you need to take a look at this linen dress from The Drop. And I have this in red, ordered it last year and wore it actually on the same trip that I wore the chunky knit sweater set. Wanted to get it in white. It's just such a classic look. I want to point out that this dress does not come with a belt. It does button fully down. It is a fully functional shirt dress. It has the pockets. The size range on this is incredible. Lots of color options. And because it doesn't come with a belt, it doesn't have belt loops, and it buttons and unbuttons fully, I think this would also make a great swimsuit cover up. Now, I did add a belt that happens to be from Amazon, and I think it does look best with a belt with a little bit of shaping. But if you'd prefer a nice loose flowy linen, go for it. I will say right out of the package, it's a little bit stiff, but as you wash it, do not throw it in the dryer. It will shrink. It does soften and become more molded to your body. But it's a great classic piece at a very affordable price for comparable dresses at other retailers. And then the last dress of the try-on before we get to the very random part of this video is this one right here. It may look like a shirt, but it is in fact a knit, or actually it's I think a full-on sweater dress. It does have a collar, and it's not a super tight body conscious fit. Was not expecting that, so pleasantly surprised. I'd say a little more than a cap sleeve, kind of like a drop sleeve. This is one that, okay, I know I talked about how hot it is, but that little white shawl cape thing that I got, I think it'd be really cute getting it in black and layering it for just another layer. I don't have another word for it. But I think this looks really casual and kind of like cool girl, street style chic. You're not trying too hard. It's super easy to just throw on and go. And I do think depending on how you layer it, what jewelry, what bag you're carrying, what shoes you choose, you can make this like street style chic with sneakers or flip-flops, or maybe tie a denim shirt around your waist, or take a black sweater or some kind of black layering piece. Even a black linen jacket would look great layered over this. Some chunky heels, totally different look, great for date night. So really versatile piece. I'm really pleased with how this one came out. This would be my second favorite piece of the haul. Okay, I promised you random, and random it is. Let's talk hair clips. We're at that time of year where pretty much 6 days out of 7, I want to wear my hair up because it's just really hot. And I love a hair clip, but as you know, you can't sit back like in a car because it sticks out the back of your head, the traditional ones, and it just hurts. So these flat clips have been all the rage all of a sudden, and I ordered a pack of 6, so they come in black, a brunette, and I guess you'd call this the blonde, in 2 styles. This style and the true flat one. I'm gonna just quickly put my hair up in it. They are fantastic. I love these. Just so you know, if I'm not on camera, and even sometimes if I am, I'm probably gonna have my hair like this more days than not. So easy. Next, we have some new sunglasses, new-ish. These are from the same brand that all my other ones are from. I just got them in a different frame and lens combination. I think these are cool. And they go with a lot more of the lighter colors and the whites and the pastels that I kind of gravitate towards this time of year. So do I match my sunglasses to my outfit? Yes, I do. Would I wear them with this one? I mean, I could, but I also have these in the black frame, which I think would look a little bit cooler. These are so cool. And I will put the exact shades when there's multiple options down in the description box and pinned to the top of the comments so you can pick them. I think this is the pink frame and the brown lenses. Okay, this one I am really excited about. So one of the reasons I don't reach for as many necklaces as I would like to is because the clasps are so teeny tiny, and I have long fingernails and big thick fingers, and I also can't see what I'm doing without reading glasses, so it's just a nightmare. And then my friend Sarah, you know her as Hot and Humid over on Instagram, shared these magnetic clasps. And yes, you have to fasten each side of the necklace, each end of it, to the clasp, but then once you do, you're done, and you can just pop them on and off, And it's a strong magnet. Like it's not gonna get caught on something and just pop right off your neck. Like you're not gonna lose your necklace. I ordered a 15 pack. So it's just fantastic. I love these. These clasps also work great on any kind of bracelet that requires a clasp. So when you're struggling to get that on, you won't have to struggle anymore. It's fantastic. They come in gold, well, not real gold, but gold metal and silver metal. You can get all kinds of different combinations. I think I got the 10 or the 15 pack. I'm going to pop in a picture of the next one. This is pretty specific, but if you need an outdoor doorstop, my husband actually found this one on Amazon. We have a gate right off our back porch because there's a set of stairs basically to get down to the backyard level. And when our kids were little, we didn't want them to accidentally, get out and go down the stairs. So we had this gate that we could close. So we have the gate open, but it tends to swing in the breeze and all that. Long story short, we needed a doorstop. We'd been using a rock for 20 years. And when we redid our porch, we decided, let's upgrade the doorstop. So Michael found this on Amazon. It's a cast iron doorstop. It comes in a 4-pound or a 7-pound. I believe we got the 7-pound. It's subtle, it's inconspicuous, and it's meant to be outside. So it's working really well. Since we're outside, let's stay there for a moment. We did re-tile our back porch. We added a brick-like tile, and we decided to replace the patio furniture that's back here. And one of the things that we replaced was our sectional, and we got a new sectional. We got the 7-piece sectional set that comes with a coffee table, and I love it. It's obviously a really good price point for what it is. I wish the cushions were a little deeper, but they're fine. The set comes with clips, so while they're individual sectional pieces, you clip them together under the bottom so they won't separate when you sit down, so that's nice. And you can configure it in a bunch of different ways as well. I may look into replacing the cushions because they're more standard size than our previous sectional was, but I'm really pleased. I've spent many hours out there already on the sectional, so I love it and I'm recommending it. It does come in quite a few colors as well. Let's come back inside and share some more random stuff. I've shared this before, but since I ordered more of them, I want to share it again. It's this silicone heat pouch and mat. So it comes in a lot of colors. I like the hot pink one. And you take your hot tool, whether it's a curling iron, wand, flat iron, and you can store it in the pouch. So it's great to protect your drawers, your cabinets, and so forth. When you're traveling, you can throw your hot tool in here and then pack it and not worry about setting your clothes on fire. But then when you're using the tool and you on a bathroom counter or what have you, it just goes into a flat mat situation and you can put your hair tool on it and you won't have to worry about damaging the countertop. So the reason I had to buy a few of these is because I got a few new curling irons, and this one is the reason my hair has been turning out really nicely when I do curl it, and I did get it on Amazon, so I wanted to share it. It's the Bio-Ionic long barrel curling iron, and I already had this in a 1 inch and a 1 1/4 inch, and I thought, let's just try the 1 1/2 inch. Why not? Let's get all the sizes. That was the key. The wider barrel was the key for the perfect tousled curls I have been trying to achieve since I started my YouTube career. So we're going on almost 14 years of trial and mostly error. So 1 1/2 inch, I'll link this guy. I've been really pleased. I will do a tutorial. It will probably be over on Instagram. Let me make sure I've really got the hang of it before I subject myself to putting it out there on the internet. Okay, 2 more weird objects. This is a soap dispenser. I have a favorite kind of soap. I love the Method dish soap, but it's a pump, and I just find that it's not conducive to actually washing dishes. This is. I don't want to do it here, but you literally just turn it upside down and squeeze, and the soap of your choice comes out. So I just took my Method soap and dumped it in here. It also, I believe, comes in black. This matches my kitchen better. It's all silicone, easy to keep clean, wipe down, and because it's silicone, it doesn't get slippery. It has a little bit of grip to it when it gets wet, as they do, or if you have wet hands, it's not going to go shooting across the kitchen. It smells so good. Anyway, I'm loving this. It's just a cute little addition to my soap collection next to the kitchen sink. And then the most random thing I think I've ever shared in a video is this dog nail grinder. It has the cap on it. So Wrigley has been fired from many, many dog groomers because when you try to trim his nails, he turns into a demon and he sounds like something out of The Exorcist. Even our vet has said she's never witnessed a dog make the noises that come out of his mouth. I wish I could get them on tape for you so you could hear it. It's insane, but it literally sounds like the demon noises you hear in horror movies. And I thought, let's give this guy a try. And he let me trim his nails. And Rowdy, who will tolerate it but does get nervous, also let me trim his nails with these. So if you have a dog who really, really, really hates getting their nails trimmed, this has been a godsend. Now I do want to share 2 things that have not arrived, so I cannot recommend them yet, but I want to give you a peek of what was in my cart, what's on its way to me. And it's taking, I think a week or 2 to get here. So if you're interested in these, I wanted to give you a heads up so you can get it in time to try it out for yourself. The first are these wide leg floral pants. I just think they look really cool. So we'll give it a shot. I'm thinking pairing it with just like a basic white tank or, you know, a very basic white kind of top, nothing too crazy. It just looks really elegant and easy and summery and fun. And so into the cart they went. And then the other one is a very loose fit mini denim dress. And I stress mini because I'm not sure how many this sucker is gonna be, but it looked really fun as something to throw on when it's a really hot day, because I don't think it's really denim. It looks like a very lightweight kind of chambray fabric. So added that to the cart as well. It comes in quite a few washes. So I will keep you posted. Follow me on stories and I'll give you an update in my next Amazon haul on those two. But I just wanted to share some stuff I ordered but hadn't come in quite yet. Well, that is the end of one of my more random Amazon hauls, but that's why I love Amazon. You never quite know what's gonna find its way home to you when you sign on to their app or website. Let me know what you think. Anything catch your eye, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.